Hey y'all, welcome back to Anglers Paradise and another episode featuring our professional weekend anglers. As per usual, the boys are back at it again for another tournament, each one looking to take home that first place pot.
Hello, I'm Jim Austin and welcome to Anglers Paradise, home of the professional weekend anglers. This weekend, we're here in the beautiful city of Eufaula, Alabama, fishing the legendary Eufaula Lake. It's a great lake. I've fished it before and other guys have fished as well, and all of them have done well here on this lake. But this weekend it's going to be a little bit different. We're coming off a cold front. Things have changed. A lot of guys who caught fish on Friday in practice may not catch fish on Saturday, but we'll all find out right here on Anglers Paradise at 3 o'clock Saturday afternoon. So be with us right here on Anglers Paradise.
All right now, this time around the Calcutta is up to $4,250. First place will receive $4,000, and the big fish is an additional $300. So there's different ways to get to the money, and over $8,000 that's up for grabs. Now I don't know about you, that's a nice little piece of change on a Saturday. Today we will be speaking with the Pressure Boys, Jalen Connor and Austin Kimbrough, to see how they did on the lake. Did Eufaula beat them down, or did they bring in the necessary weight to take home this thing? Let's find out.
All right, somebody said they had a 20-pound bag. Come on, somebody said they had a 20-pound bag. Yes, sir. Big fish. Big fish.
Man, we did a lot better than we did in practice, so I can't complain about how the event went. Started off trying to fish shallow fish some grass, couldn't really put that bite together.
The baits that we caught them on were chatterbait and shaky head early that morning. So I caught like the first two fish, like first two keepers on the chatterbait, and then Austin found out that the fish was real shallow. So he started throwing, also started throwing a big shaky head, and that's how we scraped out. That's how we scraped out the rest of our limit. So we got a saying: don't leave other fish for biting fish. So that's what we did. We went to the creeks and tried to go flip up some hogs because we already had a limit, and then once we noticed that we couldn't catch the bigger fish, we just went back out and just scraped up more, like start calling out more of the fish than we had.
Fishing the main river, we did okay out there. We found a different little bite out there, throwing a spinnerbait around the docks. I think we might have found some pre-spawn fish. That helped out last minute, but we kind of got on the deal too late, and it was just one of them things. We lost a couple fish that would have helped, but for the most part, it wasn't a bad event. Overall, don't feel bad about it. Wish we would have made decisions faster, but kind of it is what it is. Can't always catch them.
We ended out with 11 pounds. And, we don't win them all the time, but so we try to swing for the fences. I wasn't mad or upset behind the lake. I feel like we did the best we could, so.
On to the next one.
Welcome back to Anglers Paradise. Well, everything is in the book. We're right here on Eufaula, and always gonna have a winner, and you're gonna always have a loser. But today with me, I got Matthew Hurst, and I got Roy Hurst. They are winners this time. Now, what we wanna know from them, how did they win this tournament? They had around 16.04 pounds of fish. That was a close call because there was one of the fishermen had 16.03. 1 ounce separated them from winning all of the money for first place or winning second place. So Matthew, how did y'all put it together? Did you lose any fish?
We didn't lose any fish today.
Okay.
We had a decent practice. We kind of fished some of the old stuff we fished before, and on Friday we made an adjustment to kind of fish the grass and fish a little shallow, and we kind of found something there, so we started off today.
Now, did that pattern hold up this morning?
It did.
They were still there?
They were still there.
What kind of bait would you guys use in the
we were
grass?
throwing a creature bait
Throwing a creature
worm.
And worms, okay. That's great, that is great. Now, if you had to do the tournament over, because like I said, what's a close call now? What you think you could have done to get more weight now that you finished the tournament?
We probably could have went back and fished the area again. The wind was blowing, so kind of we fished a little fast because the wind was blowing, and we probably could have went back and checked, maybe caught another upgrade or two. But that's fishing. All
right, well, I'm going to talk to your brother and see if he agree with everything that you said.
All right.
Roy?
Yes, sir.
Now just talk to your brother.
Yes, sir.
He said that y'all caught the fish in the grass.
Yes, sir.
Now I know y'all brothers, and y'all agree on mostly everything. But if you had to do it all over again, what would you have done different to catch more fish?
Nothing. Because we practiced for 2 days, and that's how we found our fish. And you follow it will change during cold fronts and any kind of front. But that's what we call our aquatic from in practice. And that's what we stuck with. So
Did y'all go down toward the dam, or did y'all go back up toward the lake point?
we actually stayed like mid-lake from right here. So we kind of fished to the other side of the railroad trestle.
I see.
And we just kind of back and forth in different coves.
I got you. So right now, if you had to do anything different, so you can't think of anything different you would have done if you had to do it all over again?
No, because we pretty much fish shallow all the time. And if we pretty much find a little something, we kind of run with it.
Okay.
We do make gamble, from time to time throughout the day, maybe for about 30 or 45 minutes. But most of the time, we find something that may get us the key bite and try to help us win a tournament. That's what we stick with.
I got you.
And fishing, you fishing against the fish, but everybody thinks you're fishing against the anglers. You're not. It's just one of those things. If you keep doing what you practice, you may prevail doing what you know.
That's great. Good stuff. Well, guys, I want to thank you all for a job well done. Y'all was able to win first place and take home a nice little piece of money, and y'all took home some money out of Calcutta. So it wasn't a bad weekend, was it?
Very good.
I know it was. I wish I could have took home some of that money. But keep on watching Anglers Paradise. This is where the professional weekend anglers fish. These are some of the best fishermen in the country. We'll see you next time. Don't forget, hit subscribe, ring the bell, and leave me a little message. I'll get back in touch with you. Right here on Anglers Paradise, home of the professional weekend anglers.
Congratulations to Roy and Matthew Hurst for their victory this weekend and taking home over $8,500. Them boys what we like to call winners over here. Their consistent ability to catch big fish and win tournaments speaks to their talent, and that's what makes them professional weekend anglers. Thank you for watching, and subscribe to make sure that you don't miss the next episode of Anglers Paradise.